You are watching QTV this morning. We are back again on another edition of This Morning. It's Tuesday, the 27th of September, 2020. You know what I'm saying? Simiase?
Yeah. Mr. Wale, you look all excited this morning.
Yeah, Simiase. We are back again on the platform.
So,
you know?
What's up today?
So it's good to have you. I mean, just trying to be on top of my game. I mean, not the game of anybody, but my game.
Your game.
At least try to, you know, put myself there.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's important.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel good too to be here.
Definitely.
It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. As we do it, we'll go through the paper and we'll give it to the audience.
Absolutely. So today we're going to do the African proverb and the newspaper review. Our guest is not here. I guess he said traffic. That will be MS Ba, the president of the Gambia Press Union, who will be here later. On social issues, we'll be looking at a few things, but probably we'll be connecting to our reporter, Ansumana Esonyasi, to update us on the community sensitization outreach at the OIC project zone. And, you know, we were supposed to have officials from the OIC, but one or two reasons they are not able to make it today.
Okay.
But we'll still try and see if we can talk to Eso Nyasi, because Eso was with the team when they were doing this outreach at the OIC zones. And then we'll talk to the police PRO. She will not be physically on the show, but she will be on the telephone with us. To update us on stop and search by the Gambia Police Force. It's important for, you know, Lolly, for searches to be conducted in order to save the people.
Exactly.
Because, recently we have seen a whole incident of stabbing, a whole incident of hit and kill.
Yeah.
You know, so we've seen all those.
going on.
So it's important we engage her on this. Then we'll be talking to Abdullahi Njai, winner of third position of the King Abdul Aziz Quranic competition. This is heroic. I mean, it's history.
It's history.
I mean, going to a place where, you know, I mean, you have many people that are of the same caliber. If not, they are even more than you. I mean, coming with third position. When I saw third position, I said, wow, he tried.
Yeah, indeed, it's a proud moment for all Gambians, you know. Going to a place like Mecca, you know, doing what you have to do, recite the whole Quran, and within minutes, it's really impressive. And looking at his age, and I think the competition, you have more than 100 countries that participated. So indeed, it's a plus for Gambia, and we are all proud of him.
You know, when I so yesterday we were discussing about education here. I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
Most people think education, you have to go through the formal way of learning. You have to go to the primary school. From there, you go to the uni, you know, complete your education, get your master's degree or get any other degree. I mean, but education can be on various ways. You can choose to follow a course. You can choose to be a technical person. You understand? I mean, the owner of Q Group is an engineer. I mean, you know, he also have his, I mean, we all have ways of doing our own thing. You understand? Even the tailor is educated.
Exactly. We are all educated in our own various ways. A person with skills is also educated, because without the knowledge, you wouldn't be able to do it. So it's not just going through the classroom, as you said, formal education, or going to universities and your degree, then you call yourself, yes, I am educated. No, even a woman at home, like our mothers at home, are all educated.
Definitely.
Because putting things together, you must have that sense
must have
of
that experience.
Exactly, to do what you have to do.
That's why they will tell you, okay, you need to get closer to your mother.
To learn.
To show you one or two things. We are all educated in our different ways. I mean, and Lolly, you have to understand, not everybody have the opportunity to go to certain levels. You understand? But you have to do. Yesterday, Mr. Sise gave a brighter example here. He said, look at Gina Bass.
Thank you. Sayo Mane.
Even though her education is not very sound, but she made very good use of what she got.
The fastest runner.
Look at Sayo Mane. I mean, he was a dropped out. A lot of people. I mean, I'm surprised to learn people like Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, these are people that didn't get those qualifications. You know, Bill Gates.
Bill
I mean,
Gates,
so I think
riches.
exactly. So it's important for us to. I'm not saying education is not important. It is very important.
Very, very important. If you have the opportunity to go get it. But you shouldn't be discouraged that yes, I don't go through all the stages of education. Then I should hold myself back. No. You can try all other things to make it in life.
It doesn't mean you have to sit and say, I won't learn. I mean, it will broaden your horizon. It will make you a critical thinker.
Thank you.
I mean, it's important for you to learn. Go get your education. It's important. But education can also go side by side with skill.
Sure.
You understand? When you look at our generation, it's so sad. All that we do is to go learn, come to the office and work.
You see? And you will be like, we don't have a job. When you actually can do something else, there is skills. And I'm happy that the Ministry of Higher Education is now looking into these policies of bringing back TVET. Because the notion used to be that, okay, if you don't go to university or if you're learning a skill, then you are not educated or you're not the brighter kid. So, you know, you're just, okay, not useful in society. That's why you're into skills. But they're trying to change that. And I'm happy that they're looking into the sectors and reviving it, you know, bringing back that, no, it's not like that.
You know, when I was going to school before, I mean, I have this idea, I mean, this notion in my head. Those that go to skill center are thick in the head. You understand? I mean, I was thinking, I mean, those that goes to the skill centers, they are not, I mean, intelligent.
They are dropouts. So yeah, many people attach that to
But I mean, it's way more than that. I didn't know it was like more than that. I mean, I will take a brighter example of one of my friends. He was, he used to live in Basse. I mean, he went to a skill school. I mean, if I tell you today, how much money this guy is making, lolly. I mean, I sometimes look at him and say, oh my God.
I wish I learned the skills.
Look at this.
You see?
This guy,
it's
I mean,
important.
He got a big workshop where he make different furniture. At the same time, he have a lot of people that he's teaching. He is responsible. And, you know, I think that was the best thing he would have done.
See? And I've seen people, you know, who attempted to travel outside the Gambia, like the country, using the backway syndrome. They have come back, now they're into skills. And when they narrate their stories, you got inspired. You understand? Just recently, one of our colleagues, Eso, did a story on that. This returnee who is now, you know, into poultry. And that's amazing, you know.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, he will be independent. He will be able to, you know, lift himself up.
Sustain himself.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, the thing that he said on the interview, I mean, with Eso Nyasi, this guy said, okay, people are looking at me like a loser now. I mean, this guy went to Europe
for more than 6 good years.
You know, and he's back here rearing poultry, rearing chicken.
You see?
You know, but it's important for you to look at his angle. He said something very important. He said, you've never traveled to Europe before. I traveled to Europe. I've seen Europe. I got the experience. So I returned to my country to do this. So therefore, I know what you don't know.
Thank you.
You understand?
And that's really important. You know, that's really important. And now, you know, carpentry, it's money. Because even if you want to make a simple wardrobe, it's like 25,000 plus. That's money. How many are you going to make in a month?
I'll tell you, we have a problem in the Gambia. There is a problem that we have. The Gambian wants to enjoy quickly.
Fast money.
We want fast money. We want to drive big cars. We want to, you know, I ride on my motorbike and I come to work. You understand?
And you're very comfortable.
I used to have 2 cars.
Look at that.
You understand? I used to have a Micra Nissan. I used to have a Mini Pajero. But I mean, I think it is useless to me spending a lot of fuel at the same time spending 2 hours from my home to my workplace. So I resorted to a motorbike.
So you've cut costs.
People are telling me, why is Balde riding a motorbike now? Is he broke?
Look at that.
No, it's not being broke.
Balde is trying to cut costs.
It's knowing myself and cutting my coat according to my own. If I am to buy $500 as fuel for my car, now I buy $200. The other $300 goes into my pocket.
See?
You understand? And that money can do a lot at home.
Like seriously.
You understand?
Yeah.
And the purpose of transport is to take you from destination A to B. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I think in the Gambia, we want to enjoy quickly. We want to drive big cars. We want to enjoy ourselves. We want to buy big house, you know, quickly.
Like you just mentioned, there is Baldebrook. The same thing happens to me. Mm-hmm. My neighbors, when I drop from a car, from like this Sanchaba vehicles, they'll be like, Lolly, M camera of QTV. You are here struggling with these people. Lolly, they just taxi. I'm like, Yen Kulen Topa, you'll go broke. Yeah, so it's like that.
Yes. So our guest is already here. Mm-hmm. So I hope you're going to like our coffee, MS.
You have to sip and see.
You said you like all types of milk.
Yeah, the coffee is nice.
You've tried it already?
Thick, you know?
Oh, really?
It's thick.
It's nice.
It's nice? You already sipped?
Yes, I did.
Welcome, Elvis.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good to have you.
It's a pleasure having me. It was so messy, you know, unfortunately.
What happened? The traffic?
Not only, you know, you have traffic plus blockage.
Okay.
You know, I think the president's convoy was going to the airport.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, I think it's high time for the authorities to look into this. When the traffic is blocked and you want to come and put extra efforts to block the traffic, I think it's so unpleasant, and we should look into that. Because sometimes what happens is if they're going for the president, yes, it's normal. But how can they remedy the situation, given the fact of the realities on our roads? So it's definitely, it doesn't look good, you know, when people are struggling to go to work, others are struggling to go to the market and get to their destination. And you have all these traffic blockages. Maybe we can learn from other places. We don't need too many cars to follow the president, maybe few people. And then you have the sweeper, then you don't need to block the traffic for 1 hour. You know, I think it's important that we look into that. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't definitely tell well.
I will tell you, and I am pretty sure they will never look into that.
But they should.
You know, when we changed in 2016, I mean, it was like that. It was normal. I mean, when the president is going or coming, I mean, he goes with a, you know, very small escort. That's the police. But now the narrative have changed.
Yes.
You know, and at the same time, there was nothing like one way. I mean, there was nothing like one way before. But now I've seen one way.
Yeah.
I can tell you there was a time the president was coming from a place. My brother, before I got to my home, it was
but that's bad. You know, that's bad. You know, the people that you serve, at least you should not be the impediment to their lives and livelihood. You know, because for instance, that you know, oh, that 1 hour that you're blocking the traffic, or 2 hours, some people are sick, some are trying to get to somewhere to get something, and then, but if they cannot because of you, then what is the essence of you being a leader? I think these are the things that they should look into. You know, even the president himself, I think he has to take a bold step and say, hey, look, can we sit and discuss around my convoys, because this is affecting the lives and livelihood of people, the movement of people. You understand? Let's sit and discuss around it and see how we can, you know, how we can remedy this situation. If you look at Senegal, people traveled, even in Tanzania. Me, I went to Tanzania. I went to Ethiopia. I've seen, you know, if their head of states are going, you know, the convoy, you don't even know whether it is so exactly. You don't notice it. You just see the sweeper, another car, maybe 3 cars. Then they say, oh, this is the prime minister, or this is that's the president going. You don't need those kind of like hundreds of vehicles or 50 vehicles following you, you know, as if it's we are in a war zone, or we are in a place where,
each of those vehicles is V8. consume a lot.
SUV, I know. So all those things are situations that we should look into. Gambia is a small country. You're talking about cutting your coat according to your size.
Yes.
But, you know, I think we are living in a luxury, like at the authorities level. We are living in a luxury. You see many cars, more than you can count 20-something, 50-something cars that are following the president. And you don't need that.
The advance team will come like an hour before.
I don't think you need that, because it's the inconvenience. Probably if they had an emergency route where the president can divert, it's okay. You can take 100 or 50. But now we are all sharing these little tiny roads, and the president is still putting pressure on that. I think it doesn't tell. It doesn't look good, to be honest.
Someone asked a question the other time. I said, why is everybody angry in the Gambia? I said, this is the reason why we are angry. I mean, the situation is not favorable.
Yeah.
So now we'll move to the African proverb. And Lolly, what does it read?
Yes, the African proverb reads, however painful it is a blessing to a dog to be hit with a bone.
However painful it is a blessing to a dog to be hit with a bone.
Yes.
Why do dogs love bone? I mean, sometimes give them the meat.
At least if you're giving the beefsteak. Exactly. If you're giving them the bones, it has to go with the meat. You can't just.
Is it that dogs only love bone, MS?
So
yeah, maybe the proverb can be interpreted in the way that maybe, let's say, however
painful it is, it is a blessing to a dog to be hit with a bone.
Yeah. However, maybe when you're working, you have a job, and however, you know, painstaking it could be, it's maybe it will yield dividend to you.
Exactly.
So that's the, I think that's the, you know, that's the logic behind it, because maybe dogs like bones, and for us human beings, we want to live a dignified life. Obviously, if you have a job, you should really value it and make sure, however painful it is, just take it up and work hard to ensure that you get the fruit of your labor. So obviously, you know, I think that's for me, that's the logic behind that.
Exactly. It's a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
I mean, at some point, it is painful. It's a struggle. But it pays dividend.
It pays dividend.
When you are, it's telling you to be patient. I mean,
and I know you always smile when you are given your salary, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The proverb is really important. As MS said, no matter how painful it is, just keep pushing. Someday you'll yield the fruits of your labor. And also we can say, no matter how painful it is, one could always seek one always need help, and to give a helping hand would always do. In any situation one finds it him or herself. I think it can be also interpreted in that way. And no matter how painful it is, one still needs help, and one still needs support to get to where he or she wants. Because at some point you might think it's all over for me, I can't do it anymore, and you just like, no, I'm not gonna make it. But you know, with someone someday somewhere can always give you that support to say, no, it's not the end. There'll be light at the end of the tunnel. So just keep pushing. Think whatever situation one find him or herself, you still solicit support from others.
Definitely.
Balde, you does that, like you normally use bones and give it to dogs, or have you ever?
Yeah, time to time.
Bones, right?
Time to time.
Bones.
At times I chew the bones.
Really?
Yes, I make good use of
Is
them.
it chicken bones or?
Chicken bones, you know they are soft.
So you chew it all?
Yes.
And maybe you don't have a dog at home, so.
No, I don't have a dog. I tried rearing dogs many a times, but I mean, they eventually die. I don't know why. I'm not lucky.
Maybe you are not taking care of them.
I think I lost like 3 to 4
sorry
dogs,
for that.
you know. So that's it. Well, thank you, viewers. That's the African proverb for you. We'll take a short break. After the break, then we'll go straight to the newspaper review. Our guest, as I said, he's already here, MS. He'll help us through the newspaper review. We'll be back.
Medicalia is a high-quality clinic from Europe, which is now in the Gambia. Do you have an eye problem? Do you feel a hearing difficulty? Medicalia is here to ease the pain for you. The first and only hearing aid dispensing facility nationwide, where patients can be tested and treated to recover from their hearing loss. Fitted with latest generation equipment, our doctors can provide healthcare assistance for eyes, ears, nose, and throat. Common diseases like glaucoma or diabetic retinopathy can be diagnosed and followed up for fast and correct treatment. Make your appointment with the eye or ear, nose, and throat ENT specialist today to relieve any pain you might be feeling, as consultants are available daily. Contact us for more information. Visit us at Tropic Shopping Center near Gambia from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day of the week, or call us on 503-4411 or 7767-123. Medicalia, premium care, personal touch.
You are watching QTV this morning. The program is sponsored by Medicalia. They are located at the Tropic Shopping Center, Senegambia. They specialize on ears, throat, nose, and eyes, and also on different bifocal lenses. So you can go there. They'll sort you out. They have a professional, young, dynamic team out there to help guide you through. Now we'll
go through the
Is that the foray?
Yes, I got the foray. And on the front page, it reads, commercial drivers abandon Bundum Highway. Association blames council for failing to collect waste at Brikama Sandika. Mob justice is taking the law into one's own hand. GPF concludes first phase of joint security training on criminal justice. NAM calls for a more transparent, accountable governance system. Those are the headlines on the foray.
Okay, that's the foray. Now
Yes.
let's take a look at the voice. And Ministry of Health suspension is not a total suspension on paracetamol. It is the syrups, says Dr. Marina. And we also have Bundung Highway users to have good road as government assures reconstruction. And of course, I mean, I don't think other headlines are very interesting. So let's proceed with
yeah, you
with
got
the
the point. You can have a point.
Okay. Yes, and the point, Katong says mining makes it lose rice fields and gardens. Government asks Justice Ministry to lead review of security port contract agreement. Aminata Touré to run for 2024 Senegal presidency. U.S. Department of Agriculture awards $28.5 million to Gambia. Knife crime criminals must be catched and punished. That's our own CDC.
Wow.
Yes. And tribalism delays Gambia's development. Thank you very much, MS, once again. And it's always good to have you here. Despite your busy schedule, you are always, you know, on track. Although sometimes if I call you, you'll be like, Maud or not done on time.
Yeah, you call me in the 11th hour sometimes.
Sometimes I have a lot of work on my head,
Then
so
you
I
have
forget
other
to call
plans.
you.
Yeah, 11th hour. I have other plans.
Sometimes
so
I call him
you
in the night. I mean, MS, can you come on the newspaper
tomorrow?
Then he has
and
already
he'll be
other
like,
plans.
Mauro, you need to call me in advance.
You've already called me at the 11th hour, even yesterday. But fortunately that today, in the morning, I was free a bit.
Exactly.
So I'm here.
Thank you.
All right. Enjoy your coffee.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes, I want you to enjoy it. I mean, it's a special recipe from Mariama.
Balde wanted to hijack your coffee.
You know, I wanted to hijack that coffee.
But I insisted.
I said,
No, you can share it.
No, it's specially made for you.
I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I'm not in the mood of taking coffee today. Yes, I have mahal. After the program, I'm going to deal with that.
Yeah.
All right, MS, let's start with the Point newspaper. I am a bit disappointed. Gambia, still we are talking about tribalism. I mean, after all what happened, you know, someone is saying on the newspaper, tribalism delays Gambia's development.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we have some form of tribalism in this country, but I don't think it's a big problem that cannot be handled. Mostly when elections approaches, you hear tribal rhetorics, tribal sentiments, but after the election, because no one will say, I'm not going to board this taxi because he is a tribe X or tribe Y, or no one says, if I go to the hospital, I will be concerned, like if the doctor is tribe X, or if I go to the market, I'm not going to. It's not that bad. People have that consciousness. Though the tribal rhetorics, when it comes to our political landscape, our political sphere, it has been clearly manifested. You know, even in voting, when it comes to people trying to sell their candidates, sometimes it manifests. Maybe at that political line, or when it comes to elections, as I said. So, but it is not like something that the society is, you know, manifesting through their livelihoods or through the facilities that we do. But still, it is there. So I think it's important that we put it in context when it comes to tribalism, because it's a sensitive issue, you know, and we really have to take care of such rhetorics when people are trying to bring tribal sentiments online or on issues around politics. It's very, very critical. So Gambia can address this, like when it comes to issue of tribal rhetorics, we can ensure that we have a very decent way of doing our politics, you know, and then we don't castigate people because of, like, when they want to contest against our candidates. We should not, you know, because we are approaching the local government elections, just a few months to go, and it's important that we have that perception, not basing our political you know, our politics based on tribal sentiments or so. I think it's important, but I think also we should not blow things out of proportion. It's part of a very potential conflict driver, tribalism, during the elections. But as I said, within our interaction, obviously, you don't say, yeah, this is Balde's shop and Balde is a Fula, or Balde is a Maninka, or Balde is a Jola, or Balde is an Aku, that I'm not going to buy from the shop. Yeah, so I think it's based on, it's mainly, you know, political actors, partisan political actors, let me put it that way, that brings tribalism. And we've seen it. It has clearly manifested over and over during election. During presidential elections, we've seen prominent politicians using serious tribal rhetorics that could be very dangerous. We've seen also during the National Assembly elections, we've seen also tribal rhetorics. But after that, it goes down, and we are approaching also the local government elections. So this is our reality when it comes to Gambian tribalism. But when it comes to our social interaction, I don't think that much it's manifesting. You know, it's only when there is politics, and this tribalism comes through politics. You know, it divides us. Though there are certain bit of discrimination, you can see that, but I think that's going down. For instance, people who perceive to be some kind of tribes, you know, finds it difficult to get certain documents in this country. The scrutiny is different from the scrutiny of others, or that kind of perception when some authorities are doing their daily routine. You know, I just don't want to go into that. Those are complex issues. But like deeply rooted tribalism, I don't think is a major problem in our societal interaction and stuff.
All right.
You know, it's good that we put it in context.
I'm interested to know about something, Lordy. I mean, the political bureaus. I mean, all political bureaus, when I pass, I see people sitting there. the whole day. What do they do there? Are we still in the political era? I mean, sometimes I wonder, are they paying paid salaries now? Because
then the political parties will have money.
Different political bureaus.
Yes, I also saw that. I also saw that maybe
enjoying.
Exactly.
They have even lunch that comes there now.
Yeah, maybe maybe
it's like a daily activity.
What's happening there?
Actually, this has been a norm, for so long. If you're following this trend, that people will just go to the political bureaus and sit, and then just chat. Actually, I've not seen any news on that. I've not also seen any research to show whether they are paid or not, what they do there. Maybe they are useful there to their political parties. But it's important that maybe journalists can look into that story idea and dwell. But I don't think someone will be sitting every day on daily basis at a place from morning and you don't have anything to do, and then you just eat lunch like that. Maybe you have attire,
and you have a family to
feed. And you have a family.
They discuss their internal affairs.
But discuss your internal affairs till when?
Till when? Yeah.
Until election time.
Yeah, we've seen that even during the former regime. Not only the political bureaus, but we've seen even councils used to be, like that. People would come, like local councils, people would go there because of they're aligned to the ruling, maybe the mayor or the chair. They will sit and then chat. That has been happening for so long. So, but I don't think any, let me put it, a right-thinking member of the society will definitely think on that line. But also, not saying that those people are not useful to the political parties or they don't have a use, but anyway, let journalists take it up and see why are they sitting there, and maybe a research that can show that yes, this is what is happening there, to substantiate, they are gathering there. So yeah, basically.
And this one too on the foreign newspaper. I think we can discuss about it. Association blames council for failing to collect waste at Brikama Sandika. Our markets have become a problem when it comes to waste management. Your take on that?
Absolute problem.
This is just like, this is something that is a problem. This problem has been happening for so long. Even when I was a very young journalist or reporter, I just started, I used to write, stories like this. You go to the Yundum market, it's a problem at Old Yundum around Costa Road. You go to Brikama market, it's a problem. You go to other markets where waste is dumped everywhere. And markets are very important places where you see food, people sell food, people go to buy food. So I think it's important that these places are prioritized, and it's a source of it's one of the biggest sources of revenue for the council. If you look at the trend of the revenue collection, councils will tell you markets are the biggest, if not, because every day the council generates something from the market. On daily basis, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, name it. So I think also the market should be giving priorities, not only trying to just firefight the problem. For instance, you just go because of this is published, maybe they will just go and then try to clear it. But it should be on daily basis. Look, why not you also even empower those that are around the market to get that responsibility, designate a vehicle for the market, say that, hey, you have a market committee. This market committee should be responsible on daily basis. Maybe give them some opportunities and privileges that they can have, so that they will, or even said, okay, say for instance, okay, if you have a shop, maybe 5 people should be responsible. We will reduce your rents or duties or whatever of the market, so that you can take care of this. This vehicle is designated to you. Maybe take care of it. We will also bring laborers who will help to collect this. If they do this, I think this will really avert the problems that we are facing. If you go to these markets, even today or tomorrow or day after, you see things that are crazy. I think also they should also put in place strict laws to ensure that people understand, because sometimes it's indiscriminate dumping. People also, the attitudes are not good towards waste management. Maybe they don't understand. So I think it's important that the council look into that, to ensure that, and also put strict measures. They have the powers to put in bylaws that can be respected by everyone. Yes.
All right. Okay, all right. I'm told that the police PRO is already on the line. We will engage her on
stop and search.
Yes, on stop and search by the Gambia Police Force. It is very important. We have seen recent crimes, recent stabbing, recent hitting, a lot of problems, a lot of things are happening in this country, MS. So it's important for us to engage her. Good morning, PRO.
Hi, good morning.
Wow, it's good to have you here.
Thanks for having me too.
It would have been lovely for you to join us in the studio.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could.
All right, PRO, we don't want to take much of your time, but we want to engage you on the stop and search by the Gambia Police Force. I mean, can you take us through this?
Yeah, if you remember the last time I came, I talked about people not to panic when they see police visibility. This is just a proactive approach to ensure police visibility, safety and security, as well as stop and search people that are suspected to engage in illegal activities. We're also doing some community engagement to know the concerns of the community, the members of the community, and some of the security needs they have, so we can analyze and adequately respond to those security needs in a timely manner.
Yes, it's Lolly, you want to come?
So what are some of the things that you're searching, and how are you doing this? You're stopping people or vehicles?
Yeah, when the men on the road are doing the patrol, sometimes they suspect people to be carrying arms or maybe engaging in illegal things. It's not just anyone they see, they stop. So there is this discretion of suspecting someone is with something illegal or maybe doing something that is illegal. So they stop and search, and most of the time they arrest people or find arms or illegal substances, prohibited substances with those people. So they're arrested and handed over to the necessary authorities in the cases of drugs and to the police in the cases of arms.
So how long do you intend to do this?
Well, it is just to ensure safety and security on our roads, to make people feel safe at home and on the street. So as long as that is achieved, we would do it as long as we can.
Yes.
There is no timeline slated for the operation. What we want to achieve is safety and security, and as long as it takes to achieve that, the operation will be ongoing.
Okay.
Well, PRO, I mean, it's important for us to do our search. The professionalism in the personnel doing the search is very important.
Can you say that again, please?
I said it's important for us to conduct the search, but the professionalism when doing it also, it's very important. I had a chat with someone yesterday. He alleged that he was harassed by some officers around Senegambia the other day, and the manner in which he explained this thing was not looking good. So I think it's important for us to train our personnel how to be professional when carrying out such duties. We cannot deny the fact they should do this. It's important. It's our country. But professionalism...
I think that sounds a bit more conclusive, and I wouldn't say our officers are not trained. So what happens is, before deploying these men to the field, we ensure they are briefed and trained on interpersonal and interpersonal relationships, because we deal directly with members of the public. So sometimes we also face those challenges of, let's say you want to search an individual and they try to resist. So it's both ways, but like we say, we are growing, we are evolving, and we'll ensure that those things that are noticed by the members of the public are adequately addressed, because we don't also want to frustrate the people we are serving. So we in as much as we instill professionalism in the functions and duties carried out by our men, we also seek public cooperation.
All right, Piero, I just want to know, do you have a department, especially if a person is harassed? I mean, sometimes these things can happen. We cannot deny that. As much as you said your police are professional, do we have a department where we can go and complain that the police have harassed us?
We do. We do have a department, the Office of the IGP, any professional conduct or act directed towards any individual, because we are meant to serve and protect those people, not to intimidate, harass, or frustrate them. So there is a human rights and professional standard unit at the of the police department. Any individual that has issues of that sort can always report to that department, that unit of the police, which is the Human Rights and Professional Standard Unit. Or you can call 117 and lodge your complaint. If you notice, we have name tags on all our officers or regimental numbers on their epaulets, so you can just capture that and lodge your complaint, and that will be dealt with accordingly.
Okay, Piero, what are the hot spots, I mean, that you people are targeting at the moment?
For security reasons, we can't disclose that. Also, there is not just one hotspot. Based on survey or operational analysis, we're able to identify some. Also, as a result of community cooperation, some members of the community were able to lead us to some of the hotspots. But as for security reasons, we can't disclose that, but we're ensuring that we don't restrict the operation to just the hotspots, because those places that are not seen hotspots today could be seen that tomorrow if we don't intensify and generalize our patrols to all geographies. So we can't disclose that, but the patrol is across the board.
Okay. All right.
Be it hotspot or not.
Before Piero goes.
So, so far, how many have you arrested in your stop and search? And in your community interactions, what were some of the areas that the community was interested in security?
Yeah, the data are not conclusive yet, so we can't give figures, but that will be compiled and adequately communicated. However, most of the community concerns we have registered is the fact that people have fear in them that the crime rate is high, they don't feel safe in their homes, and yeah, those are major concerns the members of the community raise. So, and I think the purpose of this operation is to address that, to ensure they feel safe in their homes, on the streets, and yeah, because we don't want the members of the community to be psychologically traumatized as a result of their fear of being attacked. So this we receive from members of the community, and we can assure them we will do our utmost to ensure those issues are adequately addressed.
Thank you.
All right. Do you have anything for the PRO, MS?
Thank you.
Yeah, Madam PRO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a good initiative. Yeah, and I think this proactive is long overdue, the proactive approach. So basically what I want to ask is, we've seen police, they came up with a lot of initiatives, but it doesn't last long. Like mainly because I think few months ago the IGP launched Operation No Crime,
Zero
Crime, sort
that
of.
That is still functional.
Yeah,
that operation
but
is
it's
still
not
functional.
effective.
Yeah, and there is another one that was launched before by the anti-crime unit. I could remember vividly. So how is this going to be effective? Because these are the kind of things that we need as we speak, not just launching good initiatives and then in the end, the first month or first week or first days, it is good, it looks good, but after it dies down. So what are the assurance that this is going to continue?
So the intention is to ensure that the goal of safety and security is achieved. However, these operations also it requires a lot of human and material resources, which everyone can attest that we are constrained when it comes to material resources. So it's not an intention of coming out a week or two or a month or two and then we are back into our shelves. No. However, the Operation Zero Crime that was launched by the IGP 2 years ago is still operational, it's still functional, and they're doing their routine patrols day and night. So this is just an additional operation to reinforce that operation or other operations that have been on the ground. And I think what people don't understand is some of these operations don't die down. They just we just maybe cut down the number of men we deploy and maybe the intensity at which we operate. But it doesn't mean we initiate and then stop it entirely. It's functional, but people are more interested when it comes out new and not follow up to see what the police are doing after the operations that are launched. So we don't intend to do it today and go back tomorrow. But what we aim to achieve is to ensure security. And once that is done, that is what matters, really.
And logistically, what are the main challenges that you face logistically?
Yeah, mobility is a problem, but we are not letting that put us on hold because we are not paid to be served on the basis of excuses. So we are utilizing the little resources we have, but we are constrained when it comes to mobility.
Absolutely. I think the Minister of Interior should look into probably having the budget. I don't know whether the budget bilaterals, I think they're done, but I don't know how can they work with the Minister of Finance to ensure that this is factored in the 2023 budget. Exactly. Because if you don't factor it and some of these initiatives, you know, in the middle of the execution of the budget, it will be difficult, absolutely. Definitely. So these are things that
is correct, but we'll also urge the media houses like you are doing to educate and educate and sensitize the members of the public the significance of community and police collaboration, because most times when the members of the community are quick in their communication with the police to ensure we are able to detect those crimes before they occur. With or without mobility, we should be able to achieve most of our goals. But we also have that constraint when it comes to community police cooperation. We are intensifying our community policing discussions and strategies to ensure that that is achieved. But we implore the public to cooperate with us to make our job easy, because that is for them.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to us, PRO, on this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, that's a PRO. I think interesting engagement there.
I understand the police, you know, they have constraints, and this is the reality. Sometimes you go to these police stations, you don't have mobility.
Definitely.
I know, when I ask the question, I obviously know the obvious answer.
Exactly,
but
so
I think these are things that should be factored.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm told it's already time. You know, we apologize for that. And now we'll take a short break. After the break, we'll be talking to Abdullah Njai, winner of the King Abdulaziz Quranic competition. It's important for us to bring him on this platform. At least this is a plus for Gambia. It's an achievement. And it's a big achievement. So it's important for us to recognize our people while they are here.
Thank you.
We'll take a short break. After the break, we'll be back.
Save up to 50% energy with the new side-by-side Samsung refrigerator. Samsung air conditioners come with HD filter and antibacterial for your protection. Save time, energy, and effort by using our washing machines, loaded with innovative features that offer superior cleaning technology. Step into the future of television with our slick and slim Samsung Smart TV designs. Sizes range from 32 to 85 inches. Smart LED, Crystal UHD Ultra High Definition, and QLED Quantum Dark LED. Get new ways of interacting with your TV. Unparalleled vision, right from the comfort of your living room. Our products are backed with 1-year warranty. Visit us at QCell Building at Caraba Avenue or at Boosterview Turntable. Contact us on 333-3217 or email us at info@quantumnet.gm. Your favorite QCell service has gotten bigger. eFunkanta. Now you can loan bigger credit amounts to make life easier for you. Loan $75 and $100 and pay later. Yes, you heard me right. Get credit loan from $10 to $100 using eFunkanta by dialing *393#. Anytime you run out of credit, whether you want to buy Q-Power, browse the internet, make urgent calls, or send SMS. eFunkanta is the service for you. Dial *393# and choose the loan amount of your choice with no hassle. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sunyabus, the pioneers of mobile loan service in the Gambia. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply. As the fastest growing GSM company in the Gambia, QCell has the widest 4G plus coverage in the country, 3 times faster internet speed than our competitors. So switch now and dial *335# and enjoy what true 4G feels like. QCell, the Gambia's trusted network.
We are back. You are watching QTV this morning. And of course, now we'll talk to Abdullah Njai, winner. He's among the winners of the King Abdulaziz Quranic competition recently held, and he emerged third position. It's important for us to talk to him. He's with us on the platform. Ñu ngi laa dalal jërëjëf sëñ bi.
laa dalal bu baax di la wax macha allah yan na la jik.
amiin
kontaan nañ torop.
amiin ñoo ko bokk yi ñëpp jërëjëf.
wax ñu tuuti waaw balaa ñoo dem ak biographie am. dañoo seet vidéo bi nga xam ne moo nekk competition bi.
ok
ñu seet vidéo bi ñu.
waaw baax na.
المتسابق التالي عبد الله أنجاي من الفرع الثالث برواية حفص عن عاصم من غامبيا.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولئن أتيت الذين أوتوا الكتاب بكل آية ما تبعوا قبلتك وما أنت بتابع قبلتهم وما بعضهم بتابع قبلة بعض ولئن اتبعت أهواءهم من بعد ما جاءك من العلم إنك إذا لمن الظالمين.
المركز الثالث حققه عبد الله أنجاي من جمهورية غامبيا والجائزة 170,000 ريال.
الذين آتيناهم الكتاب يعرفونه كما يعرفون أبناءهم.
MashaAllah, we are back. I mean, I have chill all over my body, you know. Suma yaram mi mungi melni ay poursa lañ ko nekk di cuuj. You know. Ñu ngi laa dalal si programme bi. Kan mooy Abdoulaye?
Waaw, asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatulah wa barakaatuhu. ñu leen nuyu ñëpp di kontaan tam ci lu ñu ñëw fii nii incha allah. Abdoulaye Ndiaye daal benn xale la boo xam ne Gambie fii la juddoo si fu ñu wax Talinding màggee fa commencé fa jàng dem suñu alaaji fu ñuy wax Daaru Alxam foofu la jàngee alquran. xam naa maam bu jigéen moo ko dugal daara gannaaw bu mu waxee ak parents mi ñu bàyyi ko mu yóbbu ko mu dem fu ñuy wax Daaru Alxam suñu alaaji mu jàngee fa alquran. yàlla dogal gannaaw ñeent at mu mun a mokkal alxuraan gannaaw loolu defaat na fa beneen at nekkaat si daara bi pour gën a dëgëral jàng bi mu jige fa demaat beneen daara bu ñuy wax daara Cheikh Alhaaji Maawur Mbay mu fay jàng xam-xam di jàng téere yi comme yi jàng si fiqh naxu yu mel noonu def fa ay at gannaaw bi tamit oustaz bi gis na war naa mun a dem Arabic school mu yóbbu ko mu dem Arabic school fu ñuy wax Omar ibnul Xattaab bu mu fa demee tamit gars yi bu ñu ko defee interview ñu gis ne war naa mën a starté grade 11 mu def fa ñaari at mu jeexal gannaaw mu jeexalee tamit Omar ibnul Xattaab ba léegi oustaz bu koy jàngal ku ñëw Babacar Mbay mu gis na war naa mën a dem English school mu yóbbu ko fu ñëw All Yundum mu commencé fa grade 8 grade 9 and then léegi mi ngi dem high school ba léegi maa ngi si daara ba léegi oustaz bi tam bàyyit ma gis na war naa mën a continuer ba léegi mu yóbbu ma fu ñuy wax Cheikh Hamdan Senior Secondary School léegi foofu laa nekk nii recently def naa grade 10 léegi maa ngi dem grade 11 alhamdulilah si gàttal daal kii mooy Abdoulaye Ndiaye.
macha allah
loolu am na solo torop comme yow daal am nga li nga xam ne mooy xam-xam te mun a génn a fesal loolu le lan nga yëg bi nga toogee si toogu bi yow nga war a li nga xam ne mooy taxawal réewi Gambie lan moo ñëwoon sa xel bi boo doon bu nga toogoon si toogu bi.
waaw bu ñuy dem balaa ñuy dem sax am na yeneen ñu def si biir dëkk bi fi nga xam ne foofu lañ ñu mën a cuusee pour ñu dem waaye bu ñuy dem am nañ kontaan torop waaye ñu yëg ne tamit lu ñuy demal nekkul lu yomba parce que Abdoulaye Ndiaye mooy dem waaye dafa mel ni Gambia mooy dem loolu mu ngi woon suñu xel moo tax yokk nañu jom ñuy góorgóorlu di ñaan di def lu ñu mun yëpp bu ñu demee tamit yàlla jàppale ñu daal bu ñu demee mbir mi jafelu ko suñ kaw ñu santee ko yàlla bu baax waaye kontaan nañ si trop incha allah.
compétition bi xam naa ne dem nga fa fekk nga fa sa ay collègues yi nga xam ne yéen yëpp di same thing ngeen nekk di ut wax ñu tuuti naka la compétition bi demee ak maanaam si biir ñaata nit lañ taan
ñaata réew ñoo fa
waaw compétition bi mun nañu wax ne worldwide la parce que daanaka lu fa nekk si réew bëri na torop dem na ba 111 countries ñu xam ne ñoo bokk tamit àgg nañ si 153 or 154 because dañ ko divide into 5 groups so ñu fa bokk yëpp moom mot nañ la 150 something yow soo demee yow soo gisee sa bopp nii nga xool nit ñi tamit léegi da ngay ragal nga yaakaar ne fii moom kay mun naa am da nga ñëw nii rek waaye doo ko méeg waaye nga demaat ba si kanam nga gëmaat sa bopp ne lu leen fi andi moo fi andi fu ñu jaar foofu laa jaar kon xaaral ma try kon si diggante ñaari daal nga dee nekk rek waaye nag dañ dee try ñaari moom buñ ko génnee léegoo-léeg nga ragal waaye léegoo-léeg nga am yaakaar moo dee may hope nga mun a gën a try daal si loolu leen def moo tax léegoo da ngay toog nit jàng sa kanam sax nga xalaat ne est-ce que man su ma demee naa def lu mel ni kii lu mu def nga ragal loolu waaye nga toogaat nga xalaataat fu mu jaar ma mun naa faa jaar soo nga gëm sa bopp dem try rek yàlla dimbale la tawfiix la rek daal waaye nekkul luñ mën la ak yooyu noonu.
lii mooy first time nga génn si competition bu magee nii bii nii mus ngaa dem si yeneen competition si pour perform.
no bii mooy second time mus naa dem fu ñuy wax Kuwait boo tam comme nii la woon waaye gis nga boo tam bu ñu demee nekkut loo xam ne luñ meekoon la daal dégg nga waaye bii moom yàlla may nañ si tawfiix daal.
so locally comme si biir réew mi mus ngaa bokkat tamit si comme yeneen competition si fii nii si réew mi.
waaw si biir réew mi loolu moom yàgg na sax. because balaa ñu doon mokkal Quran te ñun loolu 2012 la woon. balaa boobu dañ doon mën a commencé di boobu lañ doon start di participer ci Quranic competition yi sometimes nga dem nga génn si force yi sometimes tam mooy loolu because moom comme competition yu ñu dee wax rek du dee détermine kii mooy winner kii mooy loser comme dañ am pour arrange accordingly foog am ku ñëw first am ku ñëw second loolu rek la waaw waaye yàgg nañ ci dem moom
soo léegi yow Amin xam naa ne first position bi nga doon dawal boobu moom képp kuy dem competition loolu ngay xalaat waaye boo gisee ne man daal as far as génnuma si first 5 yi loolu naka nga feel si loolu noonu
loolu bett nañu nag amoon nañ yaakaar bu ñuy dem waaye bu ñu ne bokk nañ ci tamit bett nañu trop moo tax daf ñu def kontaante boo xam ne nekkul luñ dee mën a toog di feeñal la sax spécial yi bu ñu demee ba ñëwaat tam bu ñu gisee nit yi nuñ si kontaanee si leen door a xam ne nag kon nekkee affaire bi du Abdoulaye Ndiaye waaye Gambia moo am ndam loolu lañ ci moo tax kontaante bu rëy la si ñun
xam naa ne ndaw yu bari ñu ngi def comme lii nii yow tey soo waree waxtaan ak ñooñu lan ngay leen di mun a wax pour gën leen a sawarlu ak gën leen a jox courage ne comme lii mun nañ koo def
comme li ma waxoon bu ma doon ñëw rek laaj ne ma lu mel noonu comme lan laay mën a dénk sama mbokki ndaw yi lu ma leen dénk ñaari mbir kese la mooy lu ma def suma ustaas di wax dafa mel ni da nga nekk si yoon bu baax am lu la fa fekk lu la fekk lu baax tam da nga koy jël rek ànd ak moom waaye bu ñu def suñu xel ne comme lii mooy taget bi lii moo tax ñuy jàng déedéet dañuy jàng ñu xam ne si yoon bu baax lañ nekk lu ñu si fekk lu baax tam ñu jël kon moo tax lu ma leen di wax mooy neen fexe di jàng fexe lu ñu mën si jàng ñu jàng both Arabic and English waaye tam ñuy sellal yéene bi ngir yàlla kese su baax lépp lu ñëw du leen betta lu ñu amul tamit ñu xam ne du seen sens laal mu jeex
lan lañ doon seet si compétition bi pour nga mun a qualifier sa tajwid la lan ak lan lañ doon seet
waaw comme ñun suñ groupe bi lu ñu si doon xool mooy dinañ xool sa mokkal naka la mel dinañ xool tamit sa tajwid ni ngay jàngee ndax wér na wala wérut dinañ xool tam naka ngay joxe affaire bi comme ni ngay jàngee léegoo-léeg nga éegal léegoo-léeg nga nàngam loolu tam dañ ko ci doon xool dinañ xool sa baat bi tamit naka la mel ñeenti yëpp leen dee boole xool bu nekk am na point yu ñu si dee taget waaw suba soo mënee jàng comme ni ñu ko bëggee nga mën a am sa 100% fekkee am na lu manqué tamit ñu reduce la ko rek.
so ndax yow waxoon nañ la lan moo manqué woon wala.
non loolu moom jotuñ ñu ko wax xam naa ñoom bu ñu paree dañ xool seen kii rek ñu génnee results yi out.
exactly so mënoon ngaa mit tam sa ay collègues yu bëri from different parts of the xam nga competition bi. nekkul ne borom dem rek compete rek jël trophy ñëw. waaye. interact nga mun a connect ak ñeneen.
waaw loolu tam mu ngi fa ñu fa tasee bëri na torop waaye su ngeen demee da nga dee yëg ni yow ak kii comme da ngeen xamante bu yàgga because yow loolu doo yëngatu fii bi mu fi nekkee ak moom mu fa nekk loolu benn la su ngeen demee dem mu xam ne yow foo teg sa bët moom foofu la teg bëtam even seen language yi bokkul sax waaye su ngeen toogee di waxtaan comme seen loxo yi sax ngeen ko di defee da ngeen di understandante bu baax kon interaction bi tamit bu lu ñu neexoon la fu nit
loolu am
léegi
na solo
balaa ñoo dem comme ñan ñoo dépensé woon trip bi ndax da nga àndoon ak ay délégation ñu la accompagné woon
ñu ko dépassé mooy ñu ko organise foofu
waaw
ñoom xam nga suñu dee communicate Supreme Islamic Council la ñuy communiqué dal so ñoom ñoo ñuy defal yëpp ñun lu ñu ci am rek mooy try dem jëli visa bi jot na ñu ne dem leen ñu dem moo tax ñu dem ñu leen sant bu baax noonu la dem bi demee
waaw ba pare lu mu ñu indi waale la Seydou xanaa prize bi nag moom trophy rek lañ indi nag Ablaye waaw Ablaye lu prize bi lu trophy bi àndal trophy am na lu moo àndal bi
àndal de
yëpp mu ngi fi
yëpp mu ngi fi de am nga waxuñu dara
something is written there
waaw am na luñ muy fa bindale xam nga ñun understand wuñ arab macha allah
dégg la kay all right thank you very much ñu ngi laa wish all the best kontaan nañ trop comme ndaw yaa ngi yëngu si jàpp alxuraan bi gis nañ Q City lu fa defoon Quranic competition bi Q Group Foundation li yëpp pour defar la ndaxte xam nañ ne alxuraan moom munuñ koo génnee si suñ biir soo gisee tey ñu nekk fu ñu nekk àddina bi mu mel nii like ba léegi things are working comme ñi seen maas yi la waaye tey waaw loolu la so ñu ngi laa ñaanal on your future endeavors yàlla na la yàlla jàppale ba pare you know mu motivate ñu ñun yëpp ñu jël suñ doom yi yëpp yóbbu leen ñu dem jàngal
ma sa bëgg naa mu jàngal
waaw inshallah
si dara bi
waaw jërëjëf thank you very much ba pare maa ngi jaajëfal sa ustaas yi ñi nga xam ne ñoo la dugal si li sa maam xaw ma ndax mu ngi fii ndax nekku fii waaw ñu ngi ko ñaanal fan bu gudda ak wér gu yaram waaw bu mu la doon yóbbu daara yàlla lii la si doon préparé kon kontaan nañ waaw jërë ngeen jëf thank you very much dañoo jël short break after the break then ñu ak click T-Baby okay
Light. From the beginning of time, light has been there.
It is integral to our survival and to our way of living.
We need light to work,
to build,
to grow things, and even to see our loved ones.
Light makes things easier and better.
So QCell has changed the way you buy Q-Power to make it easier and more accessible.
You can now access the same service quickly and get your cash power tokens instantly with the new QCell Q-Power code.
To light up your world, simply dial *363#.
With a touch of your fingers,
with ease and convenience from the comfort of your home or office,
you can bring light into your world instantly with *363#.
Q-Power, lighting your world.
QCell Sunyabus.
We innovate, others follow.
Have you been looking for the perfect indoor router with long-range Wi-Fi coverage and faster internet speed connecting all your smart devices? Well, we present to you the QCell Indoor Router, a router that has all you need and much more. For just $4,275, you can get 4G plus internet speed, wide coverage, and connect up to 15 devices. That's not all. The indoor router can be used for both office and home needs. So, enhance your internet experience with our indoor router. For more info, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sunyabus. We innovate, others follow.
To make sure your company's products and services reach your potential customers, it is essential that you choose the right channel for your marketing purposes. QTV has the widest reach locally and beyond, and we can give your business the visibility it needs. Call QTV Marketing on +220 324 4444 or email us at marketing@qtv.gm and take your business to the world.
Q Money, the biggest mobile money service in the Gambia, has taken mobile banking to the next level. Now, you can link your Q Money wallet with your bank account. Yes, link your Ajib or EcoBank accounts with your Q Money wallet and get instant access to your cash anytime. No need to queue at the bank anymore. Transfer funds from your bank account to your wallet or your wallet to your bank account using Q Money Bank Link is the fastest, most secure, and convenient way to transfer funds between your wallet and bank account. For more information, call our customer care on 133. Q Money, Sunyu Kalpe. Terms and conditions apply.
Opticalia is a leading European brand which is now in the Gambia. Are you looking for glasses? Then you have come to the right place. As a first step, we will perform an eye exam to ensure we prescribe the correct lenses for you. After that, you can select a frame of your choice. We have a variety of brands in stock, and you will definitely find yours. You can have the full package of frame plus lenses starting from $990 up to more for the most fashionable options. Once you find a frame you like, your lenses will immediately be edged by our lab technician. Within 30 minutes, you will be able to leave with your prescription glasses and a huge smile on your face. How amazing is that? Visit us at the Tropic Shopping Center, Nayasana, Gambia from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day of the week, or call us on 503-4411 or 7767-123.
Light. From the beginning of time, light has been there.
It is integral to our survival and to our way of living.
We need light to work,
to build,
to grow things, and even to see our loved ones.
Light makes things easier and better.
So QCell has changed the way you buy Q-Power to make it easier and more accessible.
You can now access the same service quickly and get your cash power tokens instantly with the new QCell Q-Power code.
To light up your world, simply dial *363#.
With a touch of your fingers,
with ease and convenience from the comfort of your home or office,
you can bring light into your world instantly with *363#.
Q-Power, lighting your world.
QCell Sunyabus.
We innovate, others follow.
Yes, now we'll go for some entertainment. Click segment.
We're about to have fun, man, to be honest, man. With me in the studio, man, I have the A-team. Welcome to the show, brother. It's a pleasure, man, to be honest, man. For real, man. You guys making waves in the industry. Bad man thing. Exactly. Looking all drippy, looking all fresh in the studio with me today, man. For real. So first of all, man, I want you to know your like individual names. Because you guys are a team and you guys call yourself the A-team. But what's your name?
My name is Legalize.
What's it?
Legalizer.
Legalizer. Okay, what about you?
Blender.
Blender. Yeah. So you legalize and then he blend.
Yeah.
If you know what you're talking about, bro, trust it, man. You got guys out there. So trust it, man. You know, I'm glad having you guys in the studio. Yeah. After I saw the video you guys did, it's a mad one, to be honest, man. And I'm proud, you know, the dancehall thing on the drill thing, next level, bro. But first of all, take us through your journey, your musical journey.
Yeah, first of all, greetings to everyone right here. Greetings to QTV live show. You know, everyone here, you know what I mean? A-team in the building, I'm so glad to be here, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So respect, bro.
Yeah.
So music career, we made Yagan since 2018. So the league you grind. Yeah.
So, don't Abraham, how do you music?
Music be feeling la. The hamane munako and commune. The Yagan ko for it all. Depuis manamum, depuis termo ñu ngi gëna nekk ndaw. Xam nga cause fuñ judo tamit London. Comme nous la mel. Comme den creative dal den mo.
Exactly. While London can I guide them over crazy. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie about that, man. Because I've seen artists that emerge from London corner and they're doing it big as well, man, to be honest, man. So now the song you drop is making waves, man. What inspired the song, bro? Because that song is a big song, to be honest.
Man, but yeah, inspired song me money come comme ni nga si ba pare gam vibes ñu nekk di demee so ñun tam dañ war a wan comme ñun luñ mun xam nga so loolu moo tax ñu ñëw with that style man baat xam nga ba pare bu ñu ko droppé tamit comme fans yëpp like nañ ko ñëpp like nañ ko xam nga nit yaa ngi subscribe si vidéo bi bi ñu ko droppé so thanks a lot moom comme ñu ngi sant ñëpp tam ñu ngi gërëm ñëpp comme ñu nekk tam di jàppale di like vidéo bi di subscribe xam nga
yeah.
We keep it up, the post.
So you're from Abraham, actually. Are you a drill artist or he got you to jump on the drill song?
No, we do everything.
You do everything? It's like you're versatile, man. Everything out there, bro, to be honest, man. And yo, the dancehall thing, you know, really, like I was really amazed, man.
Dancehall is my thing.
Seeing you flow on the dancehall and the drill beat as well, bro.
Dancehall is my thing, because dancehall I don't do that before drill, sir. Yeah, I was a dancehall artist before, you know what I mean? So drill be more after the new
Exactly, man. So now I want you guys to introduce the song to the viewers out there for the first time on QTV, man. Introduce me. So okay. We're going to watch this music video by my brother right here, the A-team, and we'll be right back after this break.
Yeah. Man bad, MMG. Skrrr. Yeah, man bad. Any kind of beat man chop on the rifle about them don't man laugh. What you know about London badness? No, so the killer him dead and hard. I don't know, man bad. Kaplo, I don't know, man bad. House them with black boy, them are two tap in that man bad. Any kind of beat man chop on the rifle about them don't man laugh. What you know about London badness? No, so the killer him dead and hard. I don't know, man bad. Kaplo, I don't know, man bad. House them with black boy, them are two tap in that man bad. Tell them a wine up for me, jump on for me, my child cheating to magnifi warate fi suma tege release ku koy dindi reati nit ñëwaat sa deñ bu lay tegin alim bulan ni ñël killing kalim sting mënu leen fit di ñoo di ay pare tasar sa sër jëlaat sa ndaw toogaat sa kër xoolaat na yow jëlaat nga foofu fii rang moni kaas léeg ni nga sangi set wéj ñi duñ diis pare tepi nañ as be ni nga da nga siis be xobu suuf si bool bi amul may def MMG bi du may ñëw top seen kaw sow seen kaw def li dog seen xol lu baax lay doon bi ju bëri hit ko toog loo si mën ni nga yow mi foto wax ñu ko
hey man Wow. You know, I told you, man. I told you This brother with me in the studio, next level, man. To be honest, man. Yeah, man. So, video B, I don't know who shot the video, but trust me, the video is clean, man. So, I want you to tell me, man, how many days or how many weeks did it take you guys working on this video, the concept and everything?
Yeah, let's say 1 week, 2 weeks, you know, because every time they land them for
shooting.
Wow, for shooting. Wow. Sometimes they don't shoot after by some days. Wow, shoot. Yeah.
Nice, man. So what is the next big thing for you guys? Because I know you guys are a team. We have seen so many teams in the Gambia that are together, but you know they end up not being together at the end as well, man. But you guys started together right now, and you guys are still team. You're still teaming up and doing your thing together, man. Where do you want to see you guys from now to next year?
Yeah, now to next year, next level. Because we have plan to gain volume 2. Because EP len gain one be yagon. So we have to volume 2 benen ngi ñew. Ño fi newe tay. So Gambia tam ni ko xaar. Because that should drop very come next level.
I can't wait for that, man. Exactly. So, send EPB that you're working on right now. How many songs should people expect from the EP? And do you have any local collabos as well in the EP?
Yeah, 8 songs. People are looking for a collab, inshallah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was told we're running out of time, man. You know, it's so quick when you come on this segment because we don't have much time. So we just go strictly to the point and then we go to the freestyle segment. It's the time of the show, man, where we speak bars. Bars upon bars. Yeah. Let me have my beat one more time. We're about to have fun. Bala, you ready?
Over ready. MG, my nigga. Hey.
Hey, team.
Okay. Check. MMG sama nigga fuck ñu lock up all stores ku ko bañ di nga dee trox ñooy boss den teew ñëpp leen post ku fi def cross si ki saaf cëpp rek sos dama koŋ gam rap doon tonton suma one song mooy boy seeni album jaru coow sama déglu di nga d'accord you know we goes bale ba tegu pare te wax bi du bari na fu ñu jóge mu sori te li nga boy bi di xale bu mag rey te duñu jekko di bale bandi di jekko di fale ay kala na xandu karama guma dara kuma jàpp duma ki nga yaakaar digga ni nga tege tuma dafa guma njuma tegi ma satuma ni nga pere guma ñu fi domu ma sentulu kuna judolo non kon xam nga ragal lu ma bëgg a def si rap man ku ko tegi loo teg ñu teg loo def ñu def te face to face ma cop leen bro ni ceebu jël góor wala jigéen no tànni si ñaari gaaw ngi na daanu ni daanu ginaari na rap bu jóg fi ne dem mari taati moo tax yàlla buur bi mu dul nangu ñaani foog gis ni gis noonu amuñu mooni gis naa ay ngaana yu docteur yi bandi waaye dugg si lon nag ma xemi sa taati te amu ci problème wala ay
rang muy gaaw booy yang seen kaw su dee rap bu gaaw tim day naaw li ngeen yaaga daw dina des gannaaw da leen bu caw ngeen róog nit maar li guerre la dafa war a saf mondial poussière la dafa suuf xam ne lu muy jaar leer nañu ñoo fi nekk leen miti taal fexeel ba buñ leen tee duñ leen baal ndesit doyut jësit bi leen de talut xaste xasit hit su mel ni machine bëri guu te bokkul
cala na xandu karaba guma dara ku ma jàpp duma ki nga yaakaar digga ni nga tege tuma dafa guma njuma tegi ma sa tuma ni nga pere guma ñu fi domu mesen tulu kuna judoo loon na ko na xam nga ragal lu ma bëgg a def si rap man ku ko tegi loo teg ñu teg loo def ñu def te face to face ma cop leen bro ni ceebu jën góor wala jigéen no tànni si ñaari gaaw ngeen na daanu ginaar yi na rapa bu jóg fi le dem mari taati moo tax yàlla buur bi mënul nangu ñaani foog gis ni gës noonu amuñu mooni gis naa ay ngaana yu doxi bandi waaye dugg si loon nag may xem ni sa taati te amuñ si problème ba laaj sa maam yi te ma ko si rap te noonu tey mu neex ni nga béy bu ndaw la te xew foog
I told you I won, trust it. You know, we have bare talent in this country, bro. Mad talent, man, to be honest. All they need is just the help and exposure out there, man. You should be scouting that talent, man. Watch the morning show, trust it. Anybody on this show is mad talented, man. Scout from my show. Link them up. Sign them up to label, man. And help them become somebody as well, man. From my end, I'm saying bye-bye till I come over tomorrow again. I'm Skengman Sweezy, man. Hit me up on Instagram, Skengman Sweezy, and Facebook, Sweezy B40, and Twitter, Skengman_Sweezy, man. From my end, I'm saying bye-bye, man, till I come over tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Skengman busy. It was really nice. I really love it. And you guys keep what you're doing.
Exactly,
yes,
man.
The
Do
sky
what
is
you
the
do
limit.
best, man. All right, that's all we have for you. My vibe for today is T-Baby.
Hey.
Thanks a lot, bro.
You keep coming in my mind. How will you help?
Huh?
Oh.
Medicalia is a high